Welcome back, guys, to Atelier Ryza, ever Darkness The Secret Hideout, where last episode our story began in the village of Razenboden on the island of Kirken, as Rysalind Stout and her friends Lent Marslink and Tao Lent set off by sea to the mainland on an adventure wanting to broaden their horizons. With their first foray taking them into the pixie forest, they cut their teeth in battle before a scream rang out, leading them to rescue an imperiled girl, Claudia Valence, and escort her back to the village. But on their retreat, the group found themselves in danger, fortunately being rescued by Empel, a travelling alchemist, and his partner Lila. With the group having made it safely back to Razenboden with Ryza copping most of the blame for their foray, we now explore the town a little more and wonder what's next.
Can't speak to boss. So we are in the center. There's no quest, but there's various other people to speak to. Doctor? If you yourself get sick, come see me. I like how doctor's gown is a universal language. Steeple Reservoir. I'm on the hunt for leads. I'd rather get out of the way before my dad hassles me. Leads for what? Oh, we separated, have we? Dad got himself drunk again. I want to go home till he's passed out. Wait, was your dad back there? Getting to the store is so hard these days. I miss when I could walk all over the island. I hope Kirken Island can start to develop more now that Lubart is here. Alright, who do I still have to speak to? So that's the way I'm going. So if I get these people out the way, have a little bit of a chat. We get to explore a little bit of the area as well while we're at it. See if there's anything we can come back to later. Is that his dad? What do you want? Let's not here. I mean, you could kind of tell. It was a weird resemblance. So his dad looks like he could probably take anyone in town if he wanted to. Lent's dad is just built different, which makes sense about Lent. Welcome, how can I help you? I don't know. You're obviously a shop. Smithy? A repair place? Tools shop? Just looking at the desk. So I want to head left. Should have talked to everyone else. Ooh, food. Welcome. Actually, I'm restocking the merchandise right now. Could you come back a little later? Well, at least one shop knows that I can't shop yet. It's not the time yet in the story. At least one did our familiar prompt that we see. No quests. You should have talked to most people there, but okay. Let's go home. Rest up for a day. Get in trouble with Mum. It's my usual regimen. Mum, I'm home. Don't be too mad. I got knocked out by a weird creature. Wait, what do you want me to do, game? I guess you want me to go to my room. Did I sleep? Shame. Humiliation. Troublemaker. Is it really so awful to want to leave the island? It's not like I'm special or anything, but everyone has to try and take that first step, right? Otherwise you'll never get anywhere.
Ryza, またレントとタオが来てるわよ。
Ryza, Lent and Tao are here. Huh?
お邪魔します。
Please excuse us.
いつもすいません。
Yeah, sorry to bother you, Mr. Stout.
今日も綺麗で
You
す
know,
ね。
you're looking just as beautiful as ever.
ライザ、ニュース持ってきた
Ryza, we got good news.
ニュース
Oh, yeah.
なんだ。
Hey, you're not still thinking about what boss said, are you? Forget about that jerk.
そうだよ。
Yeah, just listen to this.
ライザが喜ぶと思ってさ。
Huh? Forget it. I'm not interested in those dumb diagrams of yours right now. Wow, you really are upset, huh? But it's got nothing to do with that. It's about Empel and Lila. Apparently they're running a place in Old Town, and we found out where. Want to go check it out? You said you were interested in alchemy, right? Alchemy? Yeah, that's right. Well, what are you two just standing there for? Let's go. Wow, it doesn't take much to cheer her up, huh? Hey, it's better than lying around a room all depressed. Anyway, let's go after her. Yeah, if we head to Old Town from the Bowden district, their place should be on the left. Thankfully, we got mini-map markers to sort that out, but this looks like the only place I can save at this point. Aha, the second save data of the day. Lent has the face of Adol and the build of Dogi. What should we call him then? Adogi instead? That sounds a bit too close to Adobe.
Ryza,
Ryza, where do you think you're going? Hi, Mum. You promised you'd help around the farm today. Your father's waiting for you. Hurry up and get ready. There, dear. There's no need to yell. I'm sure Ryza can hear you just fine. Both parents in a JRPG. She's bucked a trend. You spoil her too much, you know that? Listen, I kind of have something important to do today. Do I really have to help out? I'm sorry, but there's a lot to get done. For starters, I need you to get some water for the fields. Heavy labor right off the bat. The fields will be fine for one day, won't they? A farm is a living thing, Ryza. How much work could you get done without eating or drinking for a full day? Okay. I get your point. You need to start taking the farm more seriously. Now just look and listen carefully. Am I farming? Please pull out those weeds. The furrow is starting to crumble. Can you hear those voices? Why? The more time you spend working in the fields, the more you become a part of them. Oh dear. Mio? What's up? Don't what's up me? Didn't you notice Ryza ran off already? Why are you both like this? I'm sure this is boring for a girl her age. But as long as I'm patient with her, she'll come around someday. Seems like a good dad. Sorry, Dad. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. No farming for me. So I have escaped my parents. I really should do the job that I've been set out to do. Come on. Do a little bit of chores. It's a whole farm, he needs a bit of help. I sympathize with the dad. Am I getting old? I don't have kids. Can tell I'm playing JRPGs. No, I can't. Bowden District. Right, where am I actually going here? Down to the bottom. Oof, cell phone. Still waiting for a quest to appear. It's raining! I need a brolly stat. Wait, it's raining under the awning. Oh well. So I'm supposed to go to the left over here in Old Town. Why is Old Town rainy? Do you know, the ghost of a little girl appears in the cemetery every night. I'm sure that won't be an issue. I'm sure that won't come up at all. What's up with you, sir? You're the pumpkin farmer. Things have come down a bit at the farm. All that's left now is... I mean, I don't know. Would you call that a farm? It's been a bit rude, isn't it? I thought you'd call that, like, a garden. A vegetable garden. What acreage do you classify it as a farm? That's a question. So this is the place. I'm actually kind of nervous. Huh? How come? It's not like you're the only one who's excited about this, Ryza. Wow, you too, Tao. Whatever, let's just do this. Hello? Come on in. It's open. Excuse us. Ooh, rainbow potion. I'm gonna drink that. Oh, it's you three. Good timing. We just finished cleaning up enough to make it somewhat livable. I'm not built for this kind of menial labor. It's better than camping outdoors, wouldn't you agree? So, do you have some business with us? Yes, please! Lila, can you train me to fight the way you did when you beat that monster? You said you're investigating the Clint Kingdom, right? Can you read this book? I really want you to teach me alchemy. Well, where should I begin? I'm sorry to say, I don't have much free time to... Huh? What is it, Empel? Where did you find this book? It was in our library at home. What? Wait, does that mean you can read it? Indeed. Lila, I believe we've hit the proverbial jackpot. Lila. Interesting. You there. If you show us around this area, I suppose I could give you a few training tips. Really? Awesome! Sure, I'll do whatever you want. As for you, young lady. You're interested in alchemy, yes? But that's not something one learns in a single day. I don't mind. I'll do whatever it takes. Are you sure? Like any other skill, alchemy, well, your innate aptitude is the most important factor. Simply put, no matter how hard you try, if you don't have some amount of natural talent, it's pointless. Seriously? If you do have the talent, however, it should be quite easy. I will determine if you have such talent. So you're gonna teach me? Well, perhaps, but only if you show talent. To be honest, it would be to my benefit as well. I suppose we should start with the basics. Essentially, alchemy allows us to create something from nothing. Where's my equivalent exchange? Tao, do you have any idea what he's talking about? Beats me. I don't really care about alchemy. I just wanted to translate my book. I suppose it's hard to truly grasp the concept simply by hearing it explained theoretically. So just have her do a synthesis. I get the impression she's the type who learns better by doing. I agree. Either way, I'll have to assess her aptitude. So, young lady, what is your name? Ryza. Ryza Stout. Oh, but you can call me Ryza. Well then, Ryza. Your first task is to gather materials. They can be found in the forest near your port. Near the port? You mean Fairystone Forest? Alright. Gather some nameless grass. Alchemy is all about gathering and synthesizing. You'll start with the former. Alright. And that's what I'm gonna do. You're only going to the nearby forest. No need to get so excited. But this is a really important first step for me. Ah, yes, I'd almost forgotten about you. My very small friend. I'd like to speak with you for a moment. Okay, big guy. You and I have some business to take care of. I'm ready. What do you got for me? Right then. Go and gather some nameless grass. I'm going with everyone, right? I'm not just going in my own back to that forest. Even a common pot can be used as an alchemy cauldron in a pinch, but it'd be better if you had the tools to make sure you can heat it up slowly. Thank you for telling me that, Empel Lila. I can't see you. Empel bought so much candy again. He's the last person you expect to have a sweet tooth. Ah, I can understand. I can understand. It's Biff Tannen again. Still shamelessly showing your faces in public, I see. Yeah, where you off to now? Hunting the dragon in the old castle, summoning the draining demon. We're going to Fairystone Forest. Never took your adventures to the local neighborhood, huh? Guess you learned your lesson. Of course, that forest is right next to the port. Pretty useless adventurous if that's the best you can do. Whatever. Keep talking. We've got more important things to do than listen to you. Let's go. Yeah. See you later. You're welcome to deal with any dragons or demons you run into. What's up with them? They're taking this stuff way too seriously. Don't you think, boss? Boss? Tutorial, the guide board. You've unlocked guideposts. You'll find guideposts scattered across the land which let you warp to notable locations you've visited before. You can also press the thingy pads to return directly to Ryza's room. Ah, for saving. Good. Open this first. So these are all the boards. And they just label and go meow. Like a cat. Wherever I want to be. And to just press that is to fast travel, so that's how I get back to save. And I guess to rest as well. So at the moment, that seems to be my healing mechanics. Ah, check the chest. Failure. Hey, what the hell? There's a chest in a game that's not automatically loaded up with items. It doesn't even have like a starter potion or something. What? This ain't right. I need to boot up my PC next. Wait, did you see a cat and I didn't see a cat? I'm confused. Oh, okay. No, you're talking about that. Never mind. I was like, you said cat in chat. Is there a cat there? Can I stroke the cat? Okay, this is the Stout residence. Doesn't seem to be any quests appearing yet. So if I want to get to... guess it means for me to go to the Kirkin port then. But also it tells me to go this way, so I'll just run. In the pleasant rain. By the look of the fact that the water is steaming, this actually looks like quite a... You get wet, but it'd be like that warm kind of wet by the look of things. Do you think the rain would be pleasant or not? That really is the question. Is the shop open yet? Damn it! Can you just let me buy this nameless grass or whatever it's called? Haha! I cheated the mission! I sourced it via capitalism. The ultimate tool of life. Rain is always pleasant. I mean, I personally love rain. I love when it rains outside. I love how it brings out the greens in the world. I love the smell of the world. Rain is my favorite weather. But I'm a gamer, so I would say that, because it gives you the excuse to stay inside and play more games, but with an extra excuse of not just being lazy. It's great, rain. No quests await me. So really, I'm supposed to go out there. Take a left. So it was literally by that mine. By the weird monolith we saw. We've come here to play probably 1,000 times, but it feels different coming here with a purpose. That's true. Do you remember what it is you have to gather? Hey, you making fun of me? Well, you do have a habit of rushing into situations without really thinking. Am I wrong, Tao? I guess not. Anyway, everything seems fine here. I need to go check on something for Empel. And I need to get ready to train with Lila. This area is pretty safe, so you'll be fine on your own, won't you? I don't know, Lent. There's a mysterious glowing bush next to us. It looks a bit deadly. Wow, you two are so motivated. Anyway, good luck. Okay, time to get gathering. Tutorial gathering. I knew I could grab those mushrooms. You'll often find synthesis materials laying around in the field. Gathering is the act of picking these up. You can gather things by pressing X to simply pick them up, or square to take a swing at them. If you see something shining in the environment, approach it and press X to gather it. But X won't work on everything. You may need to press square to take a swing at it instead. Press and hold square for a charge swing, which will let you potentially gather multiple materials at once. Also, the same gathering spot may provide different items if you have special gathering items equipped. Try out lots of different things at each location and see what kind of stuff you can find. I'm kind of trying to think now, have we really played a game with this kind of mechanic? Oh, I'm charged! Got the nameless grass ×2. Where it seems to maybe be heavily on the gathering state. I don't know. East would be the closest? Okay. That should be enough, I hope. Time to head back and check in with Empel. No, I've got to gather more. So, how was your first gathering experience? Really fun! I'd never noticed how much neat stuff there was hiding in a forest. Neat stuff, eh? Interesting. If that's what your reaction was, then perhaps... What is it? Oh, nothing. I'm just glad to see you were so excited. Now then, let's assess your alchemy potential. To begin, please observe what I'm about to do. Oh, menus! I'm covering his face. I can replace him. I'm not quite as handsome, like by a large margin. What we've got here is one of the most basic forms of alchemy, the recipe for green supplement. What are we supplementing with green? Alchemy allows you to create something from nothing, but if you don't follow the proper steps, you're doomed to fail. So watch carefully to make sure that doesn't happen. You see the collection of materials you'll need to toss into the cauldron. This is known as the material loop. Alchemy is all about adding the right materials to the material loop in order to create whatever you desire. First, we'll add the nameless grass, which you gathered earlier, into the material loop. I'm sure this is obvious, but you need to possess the necessary materials before you begin synthesizing. So if you find anything that's useful for alchemy, make sure you gather plenty of it. But I digress. Let's toss in the nameless grass. Did you notice the change in the material loop when you added the nameless grass? Let's try adding another nameless grass. The nameless grass was named nameless grass? It's an oxymoron. Did you see that? By adding a second nameless grass, a new material loop connected and unlocked its hidden power. Of course, that doesn't mean you should just add a bunch of strong materials at random. You have to consider how a material might connect to the material loop and add the appropriate ones. This would probably go faster if you did it yourself. I've prepared some water for you to use with a connected material loop. Why, thank you. I didn't do it, you did it! Most recipes will tell you exactly how many of each material will need for a synthesis. Green supplement requires at least 3 materials in total, so adding the nameless grass and the water did the trick. Finally, you need to mix the cauldron to begin the actual synthesis. By the way, you're telling me how to do this and it's not really going in. You need to show me. I need to actually do it. I'm like Ryza. Okay, we need to mix the cauldron to begin the actual synthesis. We got green supplement to make 4 units. Okay, synth quality +5. Don't know what this means yet, but I guess we'll grasp it in the future. To create this neutralizer, all you need is nameless grass and water. Now you try. What? Right now? I only want you to do it the one time. This is simple enough. You should be able to do it just by copying what I did, if you've got the talent. Then in that case, okay. Time to take my first big step. We're going to make the green supplement. To synthesize an item, you need its recipe and an alchemy level, a level higher than the item level. Okay. We'll also need to toss additional ingredients into the material loop that the recipe doesn't mention. Check the icon to see how many materials you will have to add. Once all the icons are blinking, press the options button to begin the synthesis. If you're missing any requirements, the item will turn red, so keep an eye on that while preparing your synthesis. Okay, let's synthesize a green supplement. First, select green supplement from the list. I want to go up. I guess this is the list. Each material loop has one of the 4 elements: fire, ice, lightning, or wind. Fire is red, ice is blue, lightning is yellow, and wind is green. Adding materials with the same element as the material loop will let you add its power, known as its element value. Now then, let's add a nameless grass to the material loop of effect 1. Okay. Hey, you used up half of my nameless grass. Using a nameless grass with the wind element increases the material loop's element value by 1. Increasing the element value can unlock extra benefits like new item effects and higher quality. Also, some material loops require certain elements and element values. Once you get used to synthesizing, you should keep an eye out for conditions that will let you connect material loops. Now then, go ahead and toss in another nameless grass to see if you can connect the material loop. Bonk. The material loop is a high enough wind value, so you've unlocked synthesis quality +5, the neighboring material loop. Synthesis quality +5 will increase the quality of the final synthesized item. The higher an item's quality, the stronger its attack or healing amount. Try to get the highest quality you can. Finally, let's add some clean water to the connected material loop. So it looks like you can actually put more into there. But still, clean water into there. I mean, why would I want to start over? What are you trying to tell me? Bubbles! I made green supplement too! I'm an alchemist now. Oh, I gained an alchemy level. And a flask. So, how did I do? I'd say I hit another jackpot. Or rather, this is the real jackpot. So you're saying you've got the talent. You can become an alchemist. Or rather, you already are. A beginner, at least. Yay! I can't wait to get started, teacher. Unfortunately, I can't be your teacher. I'm all but useless these days. You made a big bomb that blew... Well, you made a small bomb that blew up big bomb. Huh? What do you mean? I injured my arm. I could do basic synthesis, but anything requiring delicate technique is beyond me. But I assumed you were going to teach me all kinds of stuff. Don't get discouraged. Anyone with talent can experiment and create recipes all on their own. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. Really? Really? For now, seek experience. Practice emphasizing and soon you'll discover your own style of alchemy. My own style of alchemy? And I can still advise you, if not teach you. Feel free to seek my help. And no need to be too formal with me. Yes, sir. I understand. I mean, you got it. I want to learn everything I can for you, Empel. Oh, here. Let me give you this book. It contains the alchemy fundamentals as well as the few basic recipes. I can have this. Thank you so much. My pleasure. I have no use for it for myself anyway. Try everything you can and get used to synthesizing. Once you can do all these recipes, you might be able to use other books as inspiration to create your own. I think first job, I need to create some sleeping medicine so this guy can get rid of those bags. I can create my own recipes. And not just from alchemy books. Try to view all things as an alchemist. Start training your imagination. Change your perspective, and even ordinary things can inspire you. That's what alchemy is all about. I imagine at least 1 or 2 stores on this island must sell books, right? Yeah, of course. Fresher's general store in the Bowden district has a few for sure. Then go pick up whatever you can afford and start flipping through them. Okay, I will. And I'll try looking through whatever books we have at home too. You want to look through Tao's books, really? You're saying the same thing you said before. Right, do I just plop things in your pot? Oh. The container looks different now. Okay, beginner's book. We have the supplements. I was going to say, what does it do? And I can't select that to do anything with it. We do table of contents. Green supplement. Ah! A common alchemic compound. Any beginner should be able to make this, but as they say, it takes a moment to learn, but a lifetime to master. The green liquid gives it a wind affinity. So it's just going to be used to make more stuff in the future, by the look of things. Explosive uni. Big old bomb. Grass beans. Grass beans? Bomb. Simple. Bomb. I understand, bomb. Crimson ore, gunpowder, fuel, supplement. The other kinds of supplements. Red flour and water. Seafood and water for a blue supplement. And yellow is sand and water. I mean sloshy sand. Make quicksand traps. Well, back to town we go, and I'm just gonna quickly grab this glass of water I've got over here. To do some alchemy with, you know? Alright, where to? Fishing! To the docks! Wait a second. Doesn't this guy own all the water? Do I need to strike a deal with him? Oh. Found some soft sand. Wait, the village has gathering points too. I'm just gonna rob up my own village now. How about this grass ivy on the floor? No. Where else more shiny so I can rob this place up? My alchemy career begins with the floor. All the people think I'm crazy because I'm picking up the rubble, but you know what I mean. We know what the goal is. Sandstone. And now the beach was not a bad idea, was it? This is a claim. A pretty shell and a crab was inside it. The hell was that noise? Oh, I discovered the sunken residence. I was like, what? That was a weird, creepy noise. A purumuru. Well, there's all this lovely stuff. There's no sand at the beach, though. Sand's only in the town. Everything but sand at the beach. Tell a light, there might be some sand here. We found some sand at the beach. It's a miracle. Right, supposedly this pier has fishing. Do I have a fishing rod yet? You don't have any items which can be used. Fair dues. Kind of suspected when I ran that way, to be perfectly fair. The entire town has now been robbed of sand. What will people do for their glass-blowing expertise? So I take it this is Mr. Rich and Fancy's house. Anything I can rob from his property? Oh, wait. Barrels? Scrap paper? Excellent. What more can I destroy on this guy's property? Monopolize the water supply. Interesting that I get scrap paper from blowing up a big box. Barrel. Dried lumber. Some wheat. Well, I may as well just collect stuff because I'm going to obviously need to use it. So running around for a bit now is way more lucrative. Mind you, why is the town so untidy? When I'm thinking about it in those... the way it looks. It's kind of covered in a lot of crap. Let's get out of here. There might be a ghost girl. Oh, never mind. There's mines over here. So it was that Ryza got grabbed by a ghost. The end. Never to be seen again. Nope. Still this person's trash. There's some wheat in it. Maybe I shouldn't be robbing up some person's wheat stores. Oh, I can't steal the guy's pumpkins. Shock. Right, where do I go? This is my destination, is it? No quest yet, but the shop's open. Gotta look around, right? Anything for me to pick up anywhere? Maybe that previous area is a bit more of the gathery area. This is where I'm going to start stripping the copper out of people's walls so their pipes and stuff going, oh, I need it for alchemy. Hello. We have 300 in cash at least, don't we? 540. My first dessert, flour and honey. Cooking is alchemy too. We have Kirkin fashion, so we can make some clothes. Oh, maybe some armor. Noble tunic, leather protector. So that's like a collected collection, but that's level 6. And I'm guessing I'm nowhere near those levels yet. No. I'll buy Kirkin fashion. Which had all of these in it, and I'll buy my first dessert. So do I have to buy these singly now that I bought Kirkin fashion? It should have involved these two. Rings, tool torn, other stuff. Oh, what's that flower? So some of it is just buying the actual item outright. That one's a bargain. They suckered me in, they did. You know what? I'll buy all 10. And then some of them are books. So these are actually buying the armor outright versus making the armor. I chose to buy the schematics, the recipe. Okay, so now my container should actually have a lot of things in it. Empty space is 4,939. That's good. Now, where do I alchemy? I guess we'll find that out as we go on. Didn't look like I could just use the pot after all. Well, let me break down this big tree. I need the materials. So not one side quest has appeared thus far. There's another fishing spot over the other port. It looks like I'm heading home for the night. I want to go out on those fields of wheat. Could be really naughty then. Running along. What a deviant. Oh, mushrooms. No, give me the mushrooms. Oh, can I get the grapes? It's never going to end now, guys. It's like, oh, goodies. Fresh berries from the bush there. Oh. This is some kind of... Hopefully no wasps are going to eat me. Honey ants. I guess I don't really need to swing with the big swing every time I'm doing it. I'm nearly home, Mum. It's only 3 PM. I probably help the dad out with the farm a little bit. How do I not hit the tree? No. Oh, there's some of them on the ground. Also, there was that weird noise again. Let's pick up these rainbow grapes, thinking that they'll probably respawn at some point in time, you know? So I guess we want to pick them up. Oh, man. Torn. This is where the grape monster comes out and attacks me. It was not a grape, it was a mimic. There we go. We're making sure we have some basic supplies for whenever we actually go to do some proper alchemy. I do wonder if I've just got about robbing up everyone's grapes for the day now. They're like, where are the grapes gone? Now, if I'm making alchemy with grapes, there's one thing that comes to mind. And I'm not sure she's of age yet. Anything hiding behind your house? Oh, it's my actual farm. Oh, I could probably rob up my dad's farm. Oh, don't know. Shh. They never saw me. Doesn't look like much else is out here. Mum and Dad are at work. I should probably get going before they find me. Well, I need to make their barrels into scrap paper for some reason. We got some blue flower, the northern wind flower. Oh my god, there's loads of stuff. Beehives. Let's go home. Before I can start doing alchemy, I have to get a cauldron. So, where do I get a cauldron? That's a good point. Oh, okay, never mind. Here we go. I can use this. Just sitting here going to waste anyway. Yeah, we're here. So what did you want? Hey, Lent Tao. Welcome to my atelier. You're... what? Whoa. What's up with that huge pot? Where'd you get the rainbow fluid? Empel taught me the first steps I need to take if I want to become an alchemist. And this pot has something to do with that. Where'd you find this thing anyway? It's not a pot. Well, I guess it is. But now it's an alchemy cauldron. Every alchemist needs one. Okay, and you called this place an atelier. What the heck is that? It's basically an alchemy lab. From now on, I'll be synthesizing stuff here all the time. I see. So, basically, you're an alchemist now. Jeez, why are you two acting so blasé? I thought you'd be way more, I don't know, impressed or something? We're kind of busy doing our own thing, you know? We don't have room in our brains to get excited for you. Yeah, Empel's already started teaching me the basics I need to read my book. So you both figured out what you want to do, huh? I have to make sure I don't fall behind. Alright, time to start looking through that book Empel gave me. I'm gonna make every last recipe. Let's see, I should be able to find all these materials around here. Time to get to work. Question is, have I already found them? Now it's telling me to gather and I already went, ooh, shiny spots. Gather the west side of where? Tutorial, party quests. Since Ryza and her friends are so motivated, they can now take on party quests. These are events in which the party will unlock unique goals as the game progresses. The goals will be listed in the quest menu as they're unlocked, so you can review them at any time. When you complete a goal, this will also be reflected in the quest menu. Completing these quests will show just how much stronger your friends have grown. We read My First Dessert. And we learned how to make flour and honey, which we probably should have learned already when we live at a farm. Read The Kirkin Fashion. Learn how to make Kirkin sweats, noble tunic, and a leather protector. Read the Beginner's Book 2. Explosive uni, grass, beans, bomb, red supplement, blue supplement, yellow supplement, and more. Or not more. Okay. New discovery. Bombs and more. Okay, helpful synthesis features. Auto add and select all. Auto add materials will automatically toss in materials, while select all will select all necessary materials from the container. Press R1 while selecting material loop to use auto add materials. You can choose to prioritize by quality. To use select all, press R1 while picking materials to put a check mark next to them, then press X to add those items. I'm gonna take a while to get used to this, I'm pretty sure. Use auto add materials to simplify the synthesis, or use select all to toss in a bunch of materials at once. I can make grass, beans, and red supplements. I can't make honey or flour yet, though. But at least I can make the supplements of various types. I'm kind of missing water, though. Let's make some grass beans, maybe. So the taunt can go in. And each item has different quality too. HP gain excess. So I can use any flower here. So flower poison cure. Effect 2 will appear or grow based on material loot level. Most of these are 61 then. So am I supposed to put a second one in here? I'm just going to fill them up. So I think I'm making something that has HP gain excess and poison cure. This adds trait slots. That adds quality. I only have one of the blues now. I mean, no, I want to do more. Start over. Okay. So can I take back out? It seems I can. So it seems I actually got to sleep cure, but didn't really make it. So I only put in 4 things currently, and I'm sure I can increase that to be able to make more stuff. I made some grass beans. Do I eat them? Alright, it looks like I was able to finish the items. But what exactly did I make anyway? That really is the question, isn't it? Empel gave me the recipes, so I guess I should ask him. I made some grass beans. Empel! I was able to make the items in that recipe book. I made some grass beans. Like, well, you made some grass and you rolled it up. There you go. Good job. Oh, already. Very impressive. It's kind of weird to ask after I already made them. But what did I make? I'm wondering too, Ryza. It's not weird. They're just a couple of items I'm sure will come in useful during your adventure. Don't give me the evasive answer based on not knowing exactly what grass beans is and just hedging your bets on what I made. There are all kinds of different medicine to keep you safe and bombs to take out enemies. Oh, was that where that strange explosion came from when you saved us? Indeed, it was an alchemy-based bomb. That alone will make your travels much safer. Wow, really? So all I have to do to succeed is toss a bunch of bombs around? Well, it's not quite that simple, but... why don't I give you this? What is it? It's called a core crystal. Normally, if you use medicine or bombs, they disappear, right? Only when the driver dies. Huh? I mean, yeah? Isn't that just common sense? Okay, well, try putting one of those items you made inside the core crystal. Now attach the crystal to your weapon, and when you use it, you'll unleash the power of the crystal. And what happens when you do that? You'll trigger the item's effects, and you can do it again and again without consuming the item. What? That sounds like some kind of impossible magic. Perhaps, but I assure you it's quite possible. Such is the power of this ancient artifact. Ancient artifact? Just think of it as a very old alchemy item. Anyway, you can use it to keep from losing the item. Are you sure you want me to have it? It's fine. It's actually one of the more common ancient artifacts. This one's an extra I had lying around. Oh, well then, thank you. I'll put it to good use. Tutorial. Core items. Insert an item into a core crystal in order to turn it into a core item. This item will consume core charges and will not be used up itself. However, if you run out of core charges, you won't be able to use it, so timing is key. You can attach an item through the equipment menu. The number of items you can attach depends on the weapon type, so pay attention to that. Also, you can't attach an item if its level is higher than the character's dexterity. Oh, okay. Think carefully about which item you'd like to give to which ally. Also, remember the healing items can be used from the basket. If you use an item from the basket, this will still use a core charge, so pay attention to that. Tutorial, converting items. If you run out of core charges, you can't use that item anymore, but convert will let you restore your charges. The converted item will be disabled, but in exchange you will refill your core charges. The higher the item level, the faster it will be converted. The item you disable will be usable again once you return to your home base. You can also convert directly through the basket menu. If you're running low on core charges, use convert before jumping back into battle. Okay then. That's not complicated at all. He still likes to talk about his pot. I want the sweets. Well, I have my grass beans now. Equip. Okay. On the weapon? No. There. Ah, yeah. So it does say HP gain. There, I've got a green brass blobs. Hooray! Hooray for green brass blobs. Well, I guess we're supposed to just head back to my room and make some more stuff, but I'm now wondering about the overall respawn time for items, which is very fast. Much faster than you'd expect by the look of it. It looks like items respawn just from leaving the area and re-entering. Interestingly that my room wasn't actually the target goal by the look of it though. Right, obviously, I'm going to... Yeah, it is actually a target to go. So I'm supposed to make more stuff. Oh, I'm supposed to gather some more stuff. Gather at the secluded farm. That I can do. To be honest, I was out there. Looking for flowers, really. And there's quite a lot of random flowers around here. Health flower. Sunny honey flower. Nameless grass came from it too. More flowers, please. That's cool. I'm sure we'll get to the point where we're randomly making dynamite. Not a thing, is it? Hello? Does your house have any nice goodies next to it that I can pick up? Who's out here? We've got apples. Oh, the tree's hittable. I got uni, oil, tree fruit, lots of uni. Uni's for bums. No, it's mate. No, it's not. I was there. Got all tree fruit. You mean an avocado? I'm starting to pick out more individual words in my books. Seems like our library is a real treasure trove. Oh no, we're gonna cut our hand trying to make avocado toast because we're so millennial. I'm a millennial. I've never had avocado toast. What are you talking about? More flowers. By the look of it, we might have moved either too far away. But I don't mind just grabbing everything I can see here. About to attack that. Was that a peace lily? Random possible name for that flower. Hot take, avocado's nasty. I've never had avocado, so I don't actually know. I've never tried it. Again, losing more of my credentials by the second. Looked like we were supposed to gather to a specific side of the farm. But to be honest, that's another apple tree. I'm going in. Is that what they're trying to do the trade deal for? Is for avocados? That cave is a really amazing view. I think it might be my favorite place on the entire island, but there's probably even more amazing spots on the mainland. Oh, it's got to be an area. Homesick Cape. Having here currently. But a field of flowers is always nice to see. Imagine thinking something tastes good and then attributing it to a generation instead of just saying people like this, it tastes good. By the way, how weird's that? So we've already done the gathering. So did I learn positive stance? Oh, I gotta actually click on it to complete it. Synthesize a bomb type item, 10. I learned positive stance. Use a core item in battle, 10, when used by Ryza. When Lent is in the party, hit vulnerabilities. Use Excel Dive in battle when Lent is in the party again. And reach the northernmost tower.